Hi, this is Dr. Rashmi Yogish, consultant fertility expert at Khushi Fertility IVF Center, Bangalore. A sexually transmitted infection is an infection that spreads either due to sexual contact or even skin-to-skin contact. Infections that spread through sexual contact are HIV, Hepatitis B Hepatitis C and Syphilis. Infections that spread through skin-to-skin contact are herpes, syphilis and Human Papilloma Virus Infection. Sexually transmitted infections can be prevented. With respect to this, I would speak about 4 important things. 1. Being mindful about the sexual partner. 2. Using safe sexual health practices. And 3. Using protection for sex. And the 4th one is about vaccination. The first and foremost thing would be to be mindful about the sexual partner. Avoid multiple sexual partners. Whenever it is a single sexual partner, even if it is a husband, it's advisable to be sure about the seronegative status of the partner by ensuring that tests like HIV, Herpes, HCV and the VDRL or the TPHA tests are negative. It's also advisable to speak to the partner freely about any history of lesions on the private parts that would suggest of any of the sexually transmitted infections. And the second thing would be to practice safe sexual health practices. This would be by making sure that one uses the restroom immediately after sexual activity to prevent urinary tract infections, and also to rinse off the private parts soon after a sexual activity. When it comes to the most effective method of avoiding sexually transmitted infections, it is about using protection. The protection could be a barrier contraceptive like condom, using dental dams for oral sex, or using gloves for manipulation. It's important to use the condoms every time one thinks about sexual intercourse to avoid sexually transmitted infections, and it's important to understand how it has to be used properly. For this, first, check the expiry date. Second, look for air bubble in the packaging to be sure that there's no puncture of the condom. Third, use the condom correctly by ensuring that there is little air gap at the tip, and also ensure that one holds on to the condom till the end of the sexual intercourse to be sure that it doesn't slip, and dispose the condom correctly and never reuse a condom. And when it comes to vaccination, one can consider taking injections against Hepatitis B, Hepatitis A and the Human Papilloma Virus Infection to avoid the sexually transmitted infections, or at least lower the risk of sexually transmitted infections. It is a very important message to the youth of this country to understand what is safe sexual health, and also to understand that safe sex practices are very important. Avoid sexual intercourse with unknown people. Never have sexual intercourse under the influence of alcohol, and forget what is safe sexual health practice. A very important and an imperative message for the World Sexual Health Week. Thank you.